Welcome to another episode of Question of the Day. Hi, Dr. Dell.
Hello.
So, non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs are not advised in patients with asthma. Why so?
All right. So first of all, asthma with its pathophysiology has to do with smooth muscle contraction in the walls of the bronchi, which result in bronchoconstriction, narrowing the airway. The non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs by mechanism act on the cyclooxygenase pathway by blocking cyclooxygenase 1 and 2. If you look at the arachidonic pathway, where the membrane phospholipids are converted into arachidonic acid under the influence of the enzyme phospholipase A2, then from there you have the arachidonic acid diversifying into two pathways. We have the cyclooxygenase pathway and the lipooxygenase pathway. The cyclooxygenase pathway, that is where you are going to have cyclooxygenase 1 and 2 converting the arachidonic acid into the prostaglandins and its derivatives. Then the lipooxygenase pathway, that is where you have the 5-lipooxygenase acting on the arachidonic acid, converting it into the leukotrienes. Now, when NSAIDs are given, they are going to block the cyclooxygenase pathway by inhibiting cyclooxygenase 1 and 2. That means that it will be left with only one pathway, which is the lipooxygenase pathway. So all the arachidonic acid will be shunted to the lipooxygenase pathway, where more leukotrienes are going to be produced, specifically leukotrienes C4, D4, and E4. And these leukotrienes, when they react with their receptors in the bronchi, they cause what? Intensive bronchospasm, worsening the airway narrowing and worsening the symptomatics of asthma. That explains why NSAIDs are contraindicated in asthmatic patients.
Wow, very educative. Thank you, Dr. Dell.
At Dell USMLE, we offer USMLE tutorials and mentorship for Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. To be part of these sessions, kindly log on to www.dellusmle.com for all the information that you need.